Why do you shout? Even though the person on whom you are angry is next to you. I'm next to you, why are you shouting? You have distanced. So when you are angry or frustrated, you are actually distancing yourself from yourself and you are making everybody else distance from you. If you are angry, somebody will come near you. On the other hand, if you see two people who are fallen in love with each other, nobody will hear that, what they are saying. They may be 1,000 miles away. Why? Mentally come closer. Is it not? So, these values that are given are making you come closer to yourself and you start to experience your own inner calmness and peacefulness. Then you know that what is instructed there, and when I have followed, I am coming to slowly discover my own inner freedom, which is not given to me by anybody else. So, Pramani Shraddha. First one. Pramana Buddhir Vedante. Second, what am I trying to reach? The goal, called Brahman, here, that I am that absolute nature, Brahman, that is. The goal must be clearly understood as a possibility. Brahma hai ki nahi, pata nahi. You cannot start the journey without knowing that there is a goal. One person was driving and there is a fork, the road is split into two. So he looked at both sides, which way to go. So there was a shop there. He went to that person. Where does this road go? That fellow looked at him and said, I don't know. You don't know? What about this road? I have never been. He said, are you not fool? You are having a shop here and you do not know where this road goes and where that road goes. How foolish you are. That fellow smiled. I may be foolish but not confused. And finally he asked, okay, you are asking me the question. Can I ask you one question? Yes. Where do you want to go? He said, I don't know. Then you take any road. It doesn't matter. If you don't know where you are going, which road you will take? So, the goal must be very clear. That's Brahman. That absolute truth is. So therefore, Brahma Sadbhava Nishchaye. Brahmanaha Sadbhava Nishchaye. The reality of it, determination of the reality of the truth, that it is. That is the second one. Shraddha on the goal. First one is Shraddha, faith on the means. Second is Shraddha on faith on the final goal to be reached. Then, third one is, how do I know, first of all, about Brahman? Were you told about in the school when you were studying? In the university? At least your parents? No. How do you know? One person asked me this question, Swamiji, I've been going to study group for so long. I don't see any improvement at all. I said, if you have not gone, you would have been much worse. Because what you would have become before without learning this would be much worse than what you are right now. So my own betterment I cannot determine. Let me put it this way. Once I was in somebody's house and this lady was serving food. And she was doing that and 2-3 dishes were there. And as she was doing, there was a big sound in the kitchen. Something fell. So she went hurriedly inside. After some time she came back. I asked, what happened? No, nothing, Swamiji. The moment they say nothing, I will get more curious. No, tell me what happened. No, nothing, no problem. I just kept quiet and then ate. And I went to wash my hand and then went to the kitchen. What happened? So, no, Swamiji, there is one more dish we made. That's okay, don't ever think about it, forget it. What dish was it? No, it didn't have the blessedness of being served to you. Don't forget it. Forget it. She kept on saying, forget it. I said, listen, if I have to forget, I should know what I am forgetting. You kept on saying, you forget, what to forget? Similarly, do you know that you have forgotten yourself? Do you know? Jnapakasya jnanam na karakasya. Jnanam jnapakartam. To know what you have forgotten, to recognize that. It is not something which you need to do. It is, you have to recognize what you have forgotten. My own self I have forgotten, I don't even know that I forgot. As much as when I was in the school or the university, etc., nobody told me my true nature, what it was, what it is. At that time I didn't even know. Is it not true? Swamiji happened to come to the mission or come to learn. Then I realized what I have forgotten so far. Is it not true that when you were young, when 4-year-old, 5-year-old, also you were Brahman only? Non-Brahman at that time? Suddenly after when you came to Vedanta, you became Brahman? Even though it was there at that time also, but my mind was somewhere. Balastavat Krida Saktaha Tarunastavat Taruni Saktaha Vruddhastavat Chinta Saktaha Parame Brahmani Kopina Saktaha. When I was young, I was games, all the games. When I was a child, I was in games. When I became youth, I became dames. When I became dames. Then when I became old, I am only worried about what I didn't do. Or what I could have done. Chinta Sakta. In all the 3 stages, Parame Brahmani Kovina Sakta. Nobody thinks about Brahman. So even though it is my true nature, I did not even know that. And what makes me know? Guru Brahmanishtatve Shraddha. In the Guru who is pointing out who I am really, he is standing on that nature of Brahman, or he is abiding in that nature of Brahman and pointing out, come here. So his establishment in that very self, in that I should have no doubt. I should have Shraddha. That the Guru has no reason to bluff. And he is speaking from the platform of Brahman. Abiding in that he is talking. This is your own nature too, not my own speciality. You are also the same. Tattvam asi. You are that, not you will. Not you will become that. At this moment also you are that only. Who can say that? One who is already in that state of being. So Guroho Brahmanishtatve Shraddha Pramana Buddhihi Vedante Brahmanaha Sadbhave. These are the 3 phases. The 4th one is, even as one gets a correct teacher of the Guru, even one has access to the Pramana called Vedanta, even one who has that faith in the existence of Brahman, one has a doubt, can I become one? This foolish individual, this one who has no devotion, this one who has been doing useless things all through my life. So therefore, the 4th one is Atmani. Swatmanaha karma samarthye. that I can. Everyone can. Each one of us, that they should feel it is not something which is available only for some special people. Everyone is equally qualified, provided one takes it up as the goal of life. Atmani, Swatmanaha Karma Samarthya. Karma Samarthya means Siddhi Samarthya. It's obtainable by me. It is achievable by me. I can accomplish this. Even as you take up any course in the worldly parlance also, is it not that I will complete this course or I will complete this degree, etc., then only you proceed? Without that, there is no enthusiasm or drive within you. Similarly, here also, one should have the faith that, yes, I can. Even if it is not in this birth, I will proceed on. Because this knowledge is not for the intellect, it is for the soul. Therefore, whatever you couldn't complete, you will start from there only in the next birth. I have no doubt about that. When Bhagavan Krishna was asked this question, he very clearly said, Name Bhakta Pranashyati. My devotees can never perish. Solpam apyasya dharmasya trayato mahate bhavamayato bayat. Nahi kalyana krit kaschide durgatim tadagachati. This person who has started to go towards the reality can never meet anything called calamity on the way, because he is going for kalyanartham. For the benefit of the whole universe, he is moving. So that doubt we all have. Swamiji, I will put all that effort, but then I die. Where do I go? Don't worry. You start from where you left. At least Hindus have got that faith, huh? Because we have always a rebirth. Others may have a doubt. Hindus, this is janme nahi hoga bhai. Agle janam mein dekhenge. We have always that excuse. Next birth is there. No? That is what you did last time also. You don't realize that. So, 4 of them. Pramane, Brahmani, Gurau, Atmani. Then the 5th one is Sadhane. Sadhana, what spiritual practice as advised by the Guru? Sadhane Guruna Prokte. In that sadhana which is Guru has specifically designed for you. Not all of them can do the same thing. A true teacher or Guru is one who will not give a universal one single means to do. No. It is tailor-made. Because according to the degree of the maturity of the person, so should be the teaching. Applicable to that person. That's why the interaction with the Guru is very important. Even as he may have some 10 or 15 or 20 students, but he knows each one of them how much or what that person is capable of. So, sadhana Guruna Prokte Vishwasaha, trust. The trust in the words of the teacher. The teacher alone, the Guru alone can introduce you to the Bhagavan in its true nature. You may do upasana, you may do puja, you may do all that thing. But a true Guru is one who will take you from that level to the next level. He has to push you to the next level. Even as the student reaches this teacher and then says that I have done lot of upasanas, lot of tapas and other things. Yes, you did all right. Now you have to go the next level. To recognize what you have been worshipping is your own subject, your own self. Yet chakshusana pashyati, ena chakshumshi pashyati, tadeva brahma tvam vidhi, nedam nadidam yedidam upasate. That which cannot be seen, that because of which you can see, that is Brahman and not what you worship. This does not mean you should not worship, but don't think that is you. The essence of that very self, Bhagavan, which you are worshipping is within you as you. So slowly from upasana, for the purpose of mental concentration, that is the very purpose of upasana. Chitta ekagratartham. For the sake of one-pointedness, a person sits in front of the Lord and does the puja. And as the mind become one-pointed, what is that one-pointed? That means sahaja pravaha. That means the pravaha, the mind, thoughts of the mind are of the same kind. Sarala chintanam. A continuous flow on one subject matter. Otherwise, my mind is going all over the place. When you sit for such a puja, then the mind is only thinking about Bhagavan. Whatever I offer is Bhagavan Kiri. The flower is also for him. The agarbatti is for him. Deepa is for him. Food is for him. So when I focus on only one, all that I do, the mind takes one-pointed attention on that. That is necessary to turn towards you. If the mind is scattered, how will you turn it towards yourself? So, sajat